After careful study, I have determined that this place does, in fact, have the best burgers in the known universe.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially if you order off the secret menu.
Oh, I love the secret menu. It makes me feel so mysterious.
You can get the square bun style. That's where the burger has a square bun. Or double onion style. Oddly, that's triple onions. Or the Talking Tom, which is just a regular burger, but they name it after you.
I'm gonna get mine freestyle. That's where you get a burger and it's free.
Huh? I don't think freestyle is a real thing.
There's a freeze style where the meat is still frozen.
And freak style, where the burger really freaks you out.
Oh. Well, what about the double secret menu?
There's a double secret menu?
No, I made it up. Can anyone give me money to buy a burger? What kind of a dirty, rotten world do we live in? Where you always have to pay for a hamburger. How is that fair?
Hank, I was about to...
I mean, seriously,
yeah.
I already paid for rent
Sure.
and electricity and TV theme song downloads. I'm not made of money, Tom. I'm
know.
not a tree.
No.
I'm not a dog of beans.
Oh, if you're short on cash, why don't you just try Cash Kicker?
Wait, Casho, what now?
It's that website where you ask people for money, and if they think it's for a good reason, they give it to you.
Whoa, you think a Cash Kicker campaign could get as much as $3?
It could, if the video where you beg for money is convincing enough.
Hi, everyone. My name is Frank. No, it's not. I need to eat a hamburger, and I need you to help me achieve that lofty and delicious goal. Hold on, I pointed the wrong way.
I'm Hank Stubby, and me want hamburger. Me so hungry.
I heard these campaigns go better if I make this personal, so this message is going out to you, Beth, and you, Christoph, and Amy. But not you, Mike. Definitely not you. I am not going to mention your name, Mike.
He doesn't want your loving. He doesn't want no fame. He just wants a hamburger. So please give Hank a hamburger. Live your dreams.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Hank's project is an insult to everyone with a real Cash Kicker campaign, like my campaign. I'm perfecting the ability to create handheld holograms. With this amazing new technology, you can be holding something and then, surprise, it was a hologram. Anyway, it's better than Hank's burger thing. That guy's not gonna raise a dime.
You raised $1 million on Cash Kicker?
Yeah, I only needed 3. Turns out it was as easy as you said it would be.
But this flies in the face of statistics and logic and physics. In no sane world does this happen.
What can I say? I guess people just like the idea of buying me a hamburger.
Wow. Okay, wow. This changes everything. We're gonna have to buy a fancy new car. And then we're gonna drive that fancy new car on a boat. Wait, that might ruin the boat. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. We've got $1 million.
Yeah, about that. We don't have the money anymore because I spent it all on hamburgers.
You what? Why would you do that?
Tom, people gave me this money for one reason, to buy burgers.
Still, I mean, you could have saved some money for like a helicopter or two. You know, something small.
Look, your Cash Kicker idea was super great. I wanted a burger. I got a ridiculous amount of burgers. I made a giant burger mountain in the backyard, and now I'm eating a burger. Everything worked out fine, Tom. You want a burger?
Congratulations on your big success, Hank. You're my hero.
Well, the secret is asking in a way that makes people want to give.
Yeah, and making crazy promises, like promising you'd eat a burger with anyone who gave you money. Totally stupid. I love it.
I said what? That doesn't sound like me. And anyone who gives me money will get to sit down with me and personally watch me eat the burger. Oh, that does sound like me. And it looks like me too, so either I have an evil twin, or I am the evil twin.
Hank, I just said that you're my hero, and heroes always keep their promises. And since I contributed 1 penny to your campaign, I demand you eat a hamburger!
Well, a promise is a promise. So apparently I owe every single one of my $1 million worth of backers some one-on-one burger time. That's a lot of burger time. But maybe Ginger is the only one who cares. Maybe most of those people won't even call in for their reward. You're calling in for your reward?
Remember, there are hungry children in the world, so don't waste any sauce and finish the bun.
This is totally my fault. If I hadn't done such a good job singing, less people would have given money, and you wouldn't be in this position.
Aw, don't say that. There was a lot going on in that video.
No, Hank. I was really, really good. And now I have to live with that. Just eat this quickly.
Huh?
I'm sorry I did this to you.
Burger in the house. It's Hanky and the burger time, y'all.
I just ordered a small water.
I know, but I backed your campaign, so I get to watch you eat this.
Dr. Internet Doctor here. If you're feeling sick, then I'm your pick. Oh, hey, Hank. How are you feeling, my good man?
Hey, Doc. I'm not feeling so well.
Any changes to your diet? Like, say, adding a ridiculous amount of burgers?
How did you know?
I saw your cash kicker. It's all everyone's talking about here on the internet.
Everyone who contributed is expecting me to eat a burger with them, one-on-one. That can't be healthy, right?
Let me see. Well, as a medical professional, I have to agree that eating that many burgers can't be good. For your own safety and the safety of those around you, I advise you to stop.
Oh, that is such a relief.
But as a guy who gave 75 cents to your campaign, I'm also looking forward to watching you eat a burger.
Well, you're the doctor.
I trusted you. I gave you so much of my attention and time, and this is how you repay me? Traitor! Villain! Unfair!
Ben, buddy, everything okay here?
The Cash Kicker campaign for my personal hologram app has completely stalled out. I only made $10! Actually, less, because some jerk took back his donation!
Oh, that was me. I gave it to Hank.
I even made a video like Hank, but it didn't work. I don't know why. You know what? I don't even want your money. You people don't deserve my app. All of you should be ashamed of yourselves. Shame. It ends with me just screaming into a pillow.
I guess it's always good to blow off some steam.
I'm just frustrated that Hank is so successful with his dumb hamburger campaign. You know, while I'm scrambling to try to get my world-changing hologram app made, he's living the high life.
Hamburgers everywhere. Did anyone call for me? Don't answer that. No one's in the other room with a hamburger for me to eat, right? No one's hiding in the couch disguised as a ketchup packet waiting to eat a hamburger with me, are they? Are they? You can run, but you can't hide, Ketchup Man. I will find you!
What's going on?
Could be a symptom of pickle poisoning. That's a common side effect of an overdose on burgers.
Buddy, you eat too many pickles? It making your brain crazy?
I'm in trouble, guys. I made a crazy, crazy promise that I would eat a hamburger with everyone who gave me money. But so many people gave me money that I can't possibly eat that many hamburgers.
That's what you get for being frivolous on the internet.
I know. I really frivolous things up.
You did. Everyone was giving money to your burger campaign, so no one gave money to my hologram campaign, which was way more important.
I'm sorry. If I could somehow use my power over burgers to help you, I would.
That gives me an idea.
Thank you for backing my burger campaign, Jode. Now I'm going to eat this just for you, Jode.
Okay, set up the next one. Thanks for backing my burger campaign. Boris, now I'm going to eat this just for you.
1,000 hologram burgers? 0 calories.
Just another 72 hours of this, and we can get through all the rest of Hank's backers.
What's the matter, Ben?
Well, when you said that gives me an idea earlier, you implied that Hank's Burgers could help me. But all we're doing is helping Hank again. My campaign is still unfunded.
That's true, but at least you proved your app works. So in a way, this was really a victory for you.
But that's not what I wanted.
victory.
No, you see...
Victory.
Ah!
He doesn't want your loving. He doesn't want no fame.
Okay.
He wants to make a hologram.
Not really.
So help and make a hologram.
Okay, well, technically, it's a device that projects a hologram.